One. Hey, you know what it is?
What is it?
It's Comic Burrito in Interview. I'm Todd.
I'm Nick.
And this is Comic Burrito in Interview.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's your day going? Oh, thank God, David Byrne's here. I didn't want to hear about it. Hi, David.
And I don't want to go over it again.
Hi, fellas.
It is.
How's it going?
I'm living the dream. How are you?
Also
Good.
living said dream. The exact same dream.
a dream. A version of a dream.
Yeah, so you have a lot of stuff going on.
Not really. What?
No?
No.
It
I
feels
thought we were
like you have a lot
I
of
thought we were
stuff
just hanging
going
out.
on. Oh,
It's been a
are we?
while,
Yeah.
so yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Thank you, Aaron.
So I'm gonna hop in and talk about this book.
Oh, that's the book you worked on.
Yeah, I did a thing on it.
Yeah.
It's this part. It's
That
neat.
part.
Look at that. Canceled #1 came out like 2 weeks ago. 3
The
weeks ago.
20th. What's today? I don't know.
Well, but
2 or 3
now
weeks
it's
ago.
later too. It's a week later.
Oh God,
So it's
time warp. That's
at a
true.
week.
It's been a while.
So when this airs in 2023,
Yep.
it will have been out for a year.
Yeah, and we'll be like, hey, check out that trade.
That logo is one of my top 3, for sure, top 5 things of that book.
I'll take it. It's a dope book.
It is a dope book.
Do you want to give people who aren't initiated for some reason, even though the logo could have pulled them in so easily?
See the
And look at
logo,
that
you might
cover.
as well.
Oh my God. It's such a...
All right,
love
put it
this
down.
logo.
Yeah, put it down.
Put it
I had
down.
one of my one of my biggest steak readers came up to my table when I was at the collective, and he's like, I can't buy this. I'm sorry. It's like- it's
That's
like-
fair, man.
He's like, for one thing, I'm afraid my kid will get it, and the other, I'm terrified of clowns. So
That'll do
Yeah,
it.
some people don't do clowns well at all, and it is like a make or break. Like they're just like, no. I'm like, okay,
You could grab this one and then never read it.
that's true.
yeah,
And you're all set.
the creepy kid faces are enough, though, right?
Oh, it's pretty close. But yeah, do you want to give a rundown of what Canceled is about for those who may not know?
Yeah, the shortest way to look at it is it's like Mr. Rogers meets It with a little bit of poltergeist tossed in. So, but the story is a 1950s Mr. Rogers type gets fired and replaced by a clown. He gets angry, drunk, goes to the local TV tower and tries to destroy it. Instead, he gets electrocuted and sucked into the airwaves and starts telling local kids to kill their parents through their TVs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That old story, but it's retold in a really cool way. Yeah. And then how
It's really
was
relatable.
It is very relatable. I do appreciate the true crime nature of it.
It's happened like 2 or 3 times to me this year.
Oh, that's why we've cut our cable line, literally cut it, because you can't just cut the cord. You have to literally cut the cord to make sure the clown can't get you. Who else did you work with on this besides me for that small, tiny part? There's a lot of gorgeous interiors in here too.
So because it crosses actually 4 different eras, we have 4 different interior artists with Pablico Mann doing the heavy lifting of the original 14 pages. And then Reynam Belmonte did the second story. Med Manga, if you obviously read it, you can see that there's kind of a manga style, and he is he wouldn't give me his real name. He said he was Med Manga. And then
cool.
Nick Justice did the art for the more current version. So
Nick Justice.
yes,
It's a good name.
It's a great name. That's a TV show name. Am I allowed to give a little preview of the different art that's in here,
sure.
or is that
No, absolutely, yeah. That's why we're here.
Because
I was hoping you just no.
the different styles are really cool.
You can
So
show
it's-
page 17 only.
Okay. Cool. I really should have learned to count.
Can I count
past
the
10.
cover, or does that?
No, it's my 17, not your 17.
Oh crap.
Good luck.
So
There.
there's the first 14, and I love the style. It's super clean while being still really interesting, and oh my god, I love that shot so much. He's just,
The shot of his ass?
yeah, it's great. It's just an epic shot. It's this like big but it's just a dude peeing on a radio on a TV tower. It's great. And then we've got number 2.
Oh, here. If I
Super
this
pretty.
one.
Yeah, do that. There we
There
go.
we go.
Super pretty. Love the colors. It just really hits that 70s feel on it. And then, oh my god, the manga was so fucking creepy. It's so creepy, but it looks great. And then, oh man, this one. How do I do this without spoiling the last one? There we go. Hey, look at that. There's that. Sorry,
And then
last one
there's that
doesn't get
page.
as much. I can't show the other page. But yeah, no, it's super cool. I loved it. It's always fun to have the different artists and everything and see it all kind of come together. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like when it changes, but it helps like kind of keep everything like that the time has shifted because it's very different. Helps me keep track because when there's time jumps and stuff, I have trouble with that sometimes. But that's just like, oh,
Yeah, you can tell from the style.
Yeah, that was the hardest part dealing with the manga style guy was there was a language barrier and
was he doing it like right to left?
no, that I made we talked about that right out of the shoot.
Did you?
Like, it may look like that, but it needs to be American style. We have to be left to right. But it was like my script said one thing, and then like he had different TVs in the different panels. I was like, this is all one television from panel to panel, so it needs to look the same here as it does here. Oh, okay.
That makes sense. Yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah. So whoever hasn't checked it out, go check it out. Get canceled. Everybody do your best to get canceled.
I've been canceled.
Nick tries so often. He'll get there someday.
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
My parents actually thought when Bleeding Cool did their roundup and it said David A. Byrne is canceled.
Yeah.
They thought something happened.
In previews, they're like, what did you do? Are they not going to let you make comics anymore? I was like,
Amazing.
it's a play on words. And they're like, oh, it doesn't read like that. It's like, oh, well, okay.
That's kind of the idea. I liked it.
Hopefully nobody
Googled
saw it
and it
and
was
just
fun
like
to watch.
jumped. Yeah, hopefully nobody saw it and just like jumped to conclusions and just like blocked you on.
Well, no, that's when I lean into the Talking Heads thing and say, yes, I am the lead singer of the Talking Heads, and I have been canceled.
That's
It
me.
is.
What are you gonna do?
Comic writer guy, he's great.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Offensive.
It does work.
And then you have what's coming out, which possibly we'll have a link for whatever you can to get to it when this comes out. But we have another Kickstarter coming out from you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which is
Oh, you want me to talk about it?
I mean, I can talk
I thought
about
you were
it.
going to tease
So
me up.
if you really enjoyed the last 2 Jessamys, one of which we have a burrito cover for. So we've done as much as we can to try to get you to read this book. If you haven't read it, I bet there's quick way you'll be able to catch up soon.
There we are.
Yeah. We're dead. And David, is there a quick way people could catch up in the near future?
Yes, there is with the new Kickstarter.
Oh man, awesome.
There will be a link to it. It's a link that I always keep set up for whatever the most current thing is, and it's just stakecomic.com.
Oh, hey, there you go.
So at all times, if you ever go there, you will be on the most recent stake adventure.
Cool.
And there will be ways for you to
Nice.
spend money on the stuff that I make.
Yeah. Perfect. So where do we find, I guess, minor spoilers for those who haven't read 1 and 2, but where are we with Jessamy in number 3?
So the main crux of the plot is that it's set in the 18th century, and she's actually in England, but finds or hears rumors of monsters eating slaves in the New World. And basically her job at that time is to go and make sure that vampires stay a secret to the world. So the first issue, we see her journey to the New World from England and the kind of little fun things she does. And we get introduced to the plantation where this is happening, and one of the slaves who is the central character. At the end of the first issue, she finds herself closer, but she's not there. She spends the second issue basically doing a little detective work and making the trip to the plantation, and that's where we've left off. She's made her presence known, and we're ready to see what goes down.
Her presence is known.
Yeah, they know she's there.
Yeah, I just was working on the Kickstarter page today, and I put it might get bloody, and then I said no, there will be blood.
Definitely.
No, that's definitely gonna happen. And there's a couple cool covers that we can do a little showy show of. There's this one.
Ooh, I
Which
like
is-
that one.
Yeah, it's really.
I haven't
pretty.
seen these yet. That's nice.
But that's
Yeah, no,
Francesca's
that's true.
main cover. She
Ah,
poured her heart and soul into that one. I know she loves it.
That's
Yeah,
just
it's
the regular
wonderful.
cover. Just
Yep.
the one that like everybody gets. Wow.
That's the
Well,
cheap one. Yeah, she actually
Whew.
she decided to use that for her banner. She liked it so much.
Hell yeah! No,
Oh,
that's
awesome.
that is epic. It is amazing. And then,
Oh, if you want to catch up, we've got connecting covers.
so cool.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
love
figure
it.
out how to cut
I'll
that
give you 1,
cover
2, and
without
3.
bisecting the one guy who's right in the middle of.
Yeah, it is. Ouch, my head. Yeah, no, that is interesting.
How
I'm
is,
sure
is
you'll
it,
make it happen.
Is it a like a 6-issue arc?
Nope,
planned?
This is
This
it.
is it.
Three issues. This is the finale.
So the connecting cover is kind of, if you
That's
haven't
it.
gotten any other ones, that's maybe the way to go. I'm thinking.
Yep, because I'm running low on number 1, I'm going to only offer the catch up as
Nice.
the 3 connecting covers.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea. That's cool. I dig it.
Yep, and we'll have all the usual fun gimmicks, you know, the virgins, the foils, the metals.
Yes, which there's a great collection of. In your intro, there's a few snippets of a couple of those that were in there. And then, yeah, because I don't know if you're new to a David Byrne Kickstarter, you're going to have a few options
Just a
of what you want to grab. And it's a little tough sometimes.
You know,
But
I
it's great.
tried
There's so many
to
good
scale
options.
back. I really did this time.
Still
And
in double digits?
I have 9 right now total.
Oh, single digits still.
And
Single digits.
includes Francesca and
And
Wow.
the
the
connecting.
connecting covers, yeah.
Ooh,
So-
Okay.
nice.
But
All
we'll,
right.
we'll
That's
see.
not
I mean,
bad.
there's
But still metal,
fun.
still
Still
foil, all that good stuff.
Still
So, will it be
Yeah.
metal variants of unique metal ones, or will
No,
will
I
that
just let you-
Francesca one be a metal one?
It will be if you want it to be.
Whoa, it's real cool. That's really awesome cover.
Yeah, I'm trying
will it
to learn
stay-
how to simplify them and do less covers,
Yeah.
but you know, maybe stronger covers. But think for the most part, they've all been
Pretty
good.
strong right there.
And will this be trade dress too, or will it be like this?
Yeah, it'll have trade dress,
Cool. I mean,
but it'll
there's
be
a nice,
offered as a virgin if you want.
nice because there's a nice little spot up there, ready for it. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We established that early on that she needed to leave a little room at the top.
got that. Yeah. No, that's awesome. Cool. Well, everybody, it'll be statecomics.com. Easy peasy. /
State comic singular.
statecomic. Statecomic.com. Comic.com. And then we'll have some stuff in the description too, where you can find David and all that. Have anything else that you want to talk about? Anything else going on right now?
No, unfortunately, no. I keep insanely busy trying to put out all these Scout books every month.
Anything from Scout that you want
Anything from Scout you want to be like pew pew?
Hey, you should.
I mean, the big things we have coming are obviously Eternus from Andy Serkis is coming out in early August. We had the New York Comic Con Ashcan last year, and I think we'll be doing a push for that at San Diego. We're launching a Zach Kaplan book. He did Port of Earth. He's got Metal Society that just came out, so that'll be August as well. And I think we're gonna have a John Jang cover at San Diego for that.
That's cool.
And that's gonna have some really nice covers, really fun series that we're looking forward to.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
And as you know, Black Caravan keeps rocking along. You can't go wrong with the horror and Scoot for the kids.
I can't wait for the
Or
Scoot
vice versa.
Black Caravan.
You could go either way. The Scoot Caravan box.
A Scoot Black Caravan book would be interesting, though.
Oh,
it really would be interesting.
Maybe a Cherry Blackbird.
I feel like kid horror is really hard to do, but when you do kid horror really well, it's like the best.
Yeah, you know the Cherry Blackbird, where it's balloons that come out in the beginning, not something else. Balloon.
I do like the idea of taking Cherry Blackbird and trying to make it a Scoot book. That would be hilarious.
That would be a task in itself, man.
It really would.
That's a whole thing.
And then the parent could get it.
You
oh my
yours,
god!
I read mine, and then you swap it, and it's like, oh no.
And then
we could just like swap the cover with Soulstream and just re-release both of them.
Yes, amazing. Oh god, I love it. I'd be into it. I'm not liable, so I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
my neck's not on the line. I think it's cool. Well, awesome.
If you didn't get it yet, obviously go and track down Travis for Cthulhu Invades. What was the last one we did? Wonderland?
Yeah, Wonderland.
Yeah. I did end up with a story in there, so there is a little one there.
I didn't get to read that one yet.
I mean, I'm working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but nothing that's imminent.
Nothing that's talking about yet. Yeah.
Because art is not cheap.
What?
So, it's a little harder to be prolific as a writer unless you've got just an unlimited source of funds coming through.
Right. Oh, because I just want commissions done every once in a while, and even then I'm like, this is like one picture. Oh boy.
Or maybe if I spent less on covers, I could spend more on interior artwork.
No, you get the good like 12-page comic and then a bunch of really awesome covers. All set. That's all you need.
I feel like there are people who would do that.
Oh, you could do there's like cover gallery books.
That's true. It's just you open it up and it's just covers all the way down.
Just pinups.
Yeah. Like, oh wow, that's Jessamy number 3. Okay, cool. All right, that was neat.
24 covers. Let's go.
All right.
It's the whole story is just told in covers. Everybody gets a.
What happens? Doesn't matter.
No, it's purdy.
And by the time this has aired, I hope everyone will have come to see me at MegaCon.
Yeah, we saw you there. That's
Oh man, that was crazy.
Thanks for being there, guys. That was great.
And do you think this will air before or after the aliens invade?
I would assume after. So yeah, alien overlords, thank you so much for letting us continue.
We love you.
Thank you for keeping YouTube up. It was really gracious of you to do that.
It'll be scheduled because he'll have it scheduled right away. We'll be enslaved, but it'll still air. We really love that you've given us. This is a good time to go to our sponsor. Gracious overlords, thank you for this wheat bread that you've given us. It does water. Sustain us. It does sustain us for a whole month. Thank you. We get a
They're
lot more.
Pull you out of line and give you.
Get a lot more work done with it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I got an extra loaf of bread for saying that. It's just another glass of water.
It's good for dipping, right?
Yeah, it's good for dipping your other bread in. But yeah, the check out the Kickstarter. Check out Canceled. Oh, we've also got here's a little sneak peeky to some future Canceled. We also have to show. Look at this.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
What is happening there?
I don't know, but I'm excited to find out.
The last time.
Yes. That's actually during the alien invasion. That was that just happened a couple days ago. It was a tough time when they turned us all into clowns.
I liked it.
That makes sense.
They keep seeing all these clown comics and movies and TV shows we're putting out, and they just assumed that this was a place for them.
Yep, this is what you want to do.
They're
and then
ooh.
It's so fucking
I like that too.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Spoopy. So yeah, some little future Canceled. Teaser.
I'm working on that right now
as we speak.
Yes.
Page 12.
I'm gonna
How's it looking?
This cat right now.
No. Just yeet a cat on YouTube.
I'm not gonna eat her.
Yeet. With a Y. Also eat. Hey, during the alien apocalypse, you got to do what you got.
That would get views, but you would also get canceled for real then.
Yeah.
And your parents would be like, "What happened? I ate a cat."
David Burns is canceled on Comic Burrito
for eating.
The Bleeding Cool article just got longer.
They would say which cat, and then when I told them, they'd be like, "Oh, not her."
No, not that one.
Choice.
So that's your new perfect burrito answer then is a cat. Burrito.
Oh yeah, we're gonna ask if there's an updated perfect
that's a burrito.
Burrito. Oh no, I love it.
Who's gonna get me one of those shirts?
Burrito?
Yeah.
I can probably make that happen.
Because I'm like the only person I know who has an actual lion cat shirt that I wear all the time, and people ask me what's wrong with that dog.
What's wrong with that dog? Terrible dog. Terrible at being a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
do you want to? Yes, it really sucks. Do you have an updated perfect burrito? It's our standard last question. Has your taste changed?
I don't remember what I said last time.
Perfect. How about you tell us? I'll splice in your answer, and we'll see if you were right. We can give reactions to both.
So I mean, I'm really easy. It's just steak, cheese, queso.
I hope this is like word for word. It's gonna be word for word the same. Steak.
So, steak. I got sidetracked because you made a pun on your own comic.
Was it?
Yeah, steak.
Steak.
What?
Because steak is your comic.
Steak and steak.
My comic is canceled. What? What are we talking about?
This is the worst Who's on First ever.
No. No, steak.
Just ends with face palms.
Yeah, I mean, and then just obviously like sprinkle in a little bit of cat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Someone told me the other day about a burger that is 80% Angus and 20% bacon.
Oh.
They just ground the bacon into it, and I was like, "Where can I get this?" And he's they closed down during the pandemic. I was like,
Thanks for telling me.
Now I gotta buy a
Cool.
meat grinder.
Yep. So it was. Can you repeat what it was? It was steak, cheese, cat,
Cat.
And some sour cream and
sour cream.
usually some sort of queso.
Okay. And
On
then
top.
all right. So we'll splice in.
Oh, the queso's on top.
On
Yeah.
top. Queso on top.
So it's
All right,
a
so we'll-
wettish burrito.
cheesy wet burrito. And
Cheesy
so we're gonna splice in the your answer here.
So,
Yeah.
you want to give us what is
Yeah,
your
we need this first. Well, I never actually thought about it before, but you guys gave me a little warning because you asked.
You've had the
Yeah.
most time.
Yeah.
That's
you better give us a Batman burrito.
Now I don't really like veggies and stuff like that in sandwiches and burritos and
Sure.
stuff. So it's really simple, but it'd probably be brown rice, black beans,
Yeah.
steak, and then like a chori queso.
Ooh.
So the chorizo queso.
Yeah.
But that, I might smother it with that. A little. Sour.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We're going like the cheesy wet burrito.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that. Oh man, I can't believe how close / how
Oh.
dead on that was.
Huh.
Whoa.
Weird.
Still delicious either way. I mean, how's my hair in the
All
other one?
We're set on either.
I got a haircut today, so
No, it's I think
just for you,
it's-
just for
it's-
you guys.
Thank
Just
you.
so
I appreciate that. Not enough people get haircuts in this place, and
it was
people
starting to
really
look
need
like
to shape up.
It was starting to look like a Jersey Shore blowout, so I was like, might be might be time to clip it.
This, Jersey Shore has been brought up in 2 out of the 3 last interviews, so that's interesting.
It's making a comeback.
It's making a
Yeah,
comeback.
Wow. That is weird.
That's weird. But anyways, thank
Who's
you.
your next interview? I'm gonna tell them.
It's a live stream, so you can just pop in and just make it happen. So yeah, thank you, David, for joining us. Go check out the things and check out Scout and do stuff.
Yes. Always do stuff. Always be doing stuff.
Always be doing stuff.
Our next interview is Leslie Julian, but I don't know if it'll air next.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know what's going on with Fem. Go to foreveryOnemedia.com and check out the calendar. And depending on when this airs, check out the next thing on it.
The next thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll see you at the next thing.
It's amazing how good we've gotten at these wrap-ups after all this time.
Yeah, I remember it used to we'd trail on and on and on.
Yeah, it would go on for too long. It'd get really awkward.
You couldn't
And then-
finish. It felt like this should have been longer, but you don't really have anything else to say.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean, I can
Todd.
bring my cap back on.
I'm Nick. Yeah.
I'm David A Byrne, and I have not been canceled yet.
He's
Yes.
A Byrne. And this has been Comic Burrito Interview. Bye.
Meow.
Purr.
Perfect.
What up?
You know who the
Yeah.
true stars of the pandemic were? Cats.
I usually like to make sure I'm live so I can have recordings of Nick bagging and boarding comics.
Yeah, though someday there'll be a montage and it'll just be me perfect. Thanks.
Introduce-
Nobody puts baby in the corner. What are you doing?